Hello to you. In this new video where I will make a video response to one of your comments, and the comment is from you, Marin Raman. I don't know if I said it correctly. I think I'm gonna stop saying your guy's name because yeah, I don't like to say people's name incorrectly. So thank you for the comment. And yeah, I will talk about composure. And I thought, what better way to talk about composure and showing my own game footage as examples. So, so I would say composure. Probably what you are asking about is composure when you are in a pressurized situation. There's pressure in that situation. So sometimes we talk about composure when you shoot a penalty, for example. You've got a penalty kick, you've got a lot of pressure, and people will say, "Oh, you have to keep your composure to be able to score," or you 1v1 against the goalkeeper. You kind of starting to panicking because the goalkeeper is coming out and you don't know what to do. People will usually say when people score in that situation, they say, "Oh, he kept his composure." So composure is basically when you got some pressure in a certain situation and you are trying to do something, whether it's dribbling, whether it's scoring, whether it's shooting, you're trying to do something, but the situation itself is so daunting that you don't know what to do or you start to panicking. And in my own example, I will talk mostly about dribbling because that's a dribbling channel, but this also applies for anything else, right? So usually to keep your composure, you have, and I'll say it again, you have to be in the mindset of taking the best decision possible, and you have to be ready losing the ball if that happens. You're not looking to lose the ball, but you have to be happy or okay with losing the ball. The reason why I'm saying that is because the example I will show you um, shows that. So, for example, we can say that even this one here. Nope, not that. So in this situation here, I received the ball from my teammate. This guy is putting pressure on me right away. If you don't keep your composure, you're just going to shoot the ball or try to maybe get the ball and then try to put it down the line. And many defenders would have done that. And fair play to them, is taking no risk, essentially, keeping your composure is being okay with taking risk. Because when you're trying to, shoot a penalty, you're taking a risk of missing it. And you have all the pressure of the team on your shoulders. So basically, keeping your composure is taking the best, is making the best decision at the moment, but also taking into account that this decision may involve some risk and you're okay to take it. So in this instance, for example, like many people would have folded and would have done something else. And personally, I kept my composure because I'm very confident in my abilities to eliminate the player. But not only that, I have been in this situation before, and therefore I'm confident to get away from this situation, if that makes sense. So even if I never encountered this situation before, I would probably still would have acted the same way, simply because I'm a player who was very confident in his ability to eliminate other players, especially players that would be putting pressure on me. So I got the ball, make a body feint, and then I know he's coming back, and then I come back, right? But the point of the video is not to analyze the skill, but the point of the video is to analyze the mindset. The mindset is that I'm confident in my abilities to eliminate the player because it's coming to me. And that's what composure is about. You keeping your composure because you know you can do what you're thinking about you want to do. If you're taking a penalty at the last minute and it's still nil-nil or your team is losing, being able to take the penalty is because you are very confident in your ability to score. The reason why in most teams, in any teams in the world, the guy that's taking the penalty is usually the best player of the team or the star player is because he's confident in his ability to handle the pressure and to keep his composure to score. The best player in the team, usually the star player, they are very confident about themselves because all the players in the team, they uplift them. So they are very confident in their ability to do whatever they needed to do and to take a penalty, to take a free kick, to do anything. Because if they miss, usually nobody will say anything because they're like, oh, he's the best player or oh, he's the star player, you know. So keeping your composure essentially is choosing the best option, even though it involves some risk, but you're confident in your ability to execute it. That's what it is. And in terms of dribbling, that's what it is. You have to be confident. In this instance here, obviously I didn't see him coming. And I can't say I could have passed the ball because I couldn't actually. So that's not a good example. That's a good example actually here. So this guy comes on my left. I eliminate him on the same side. You know the way he was coming, but now I'm like cornered. There's two guys against me, and how do I keep my composure? Well, at that time, I remember very well that I was thinking that, well, I have nowhere to go. So I'm just going to go where I can go. So in this instance, it was very tight, but I keep going straight. This guy was not in front of me, he was slightly on the left, trying to push me to the touchline. So in this situation right there, again, it is confidence. I'm confident in my ability to keep the ball, to be able to do what I want to do. And I'm not scared about two players on me, three players, four players. Yeah, let's do this. That's how I was thinking at the time. And this way you keep your composure. When you get scared and when you're panicking, I think it's when you think that you will lose the ball. I think that's what it is. Um, it's when you think you lose the ball. It's when you think you won't score. For example, if you got a penalty and you're like, oh, I don't know if I will miss. I don't know if I score, and then you're fumbling because you're literally scared. And that's actually a very good video actually because this is also the mindset of the dribbler. The dribbler mindset is a mindset where you are confident in your ability to do what you want to do and you're not expecting to lose the ball. You might lose the ball, but you're not expecting it. And therefore, you keep your composure to do and to make the best decision. And that's exactly what I did there. So kept on going, kept on going. At one point, you see him committing. What happened is that at one point, he thought he could get me, and I did. The video is blurry because obviously it's ages ago. But what I did is a weak foot step over, and I touched the ball with the outside of my right foot. So at the moment where you will see him committing, as I seen him committing, I did a step over and then push it on my right foot and literally on the line. So you see also the referee is here. So the referee literally can see everything. I just yeah, pushed the ball out of his reach, but on the line at the same time. Very tight situation, but is here. We try to commit. So you can't see it very well. We try to commit, and I do a step over and then able to get away. And then obviously is able to come back because yeah, because it was very tight, and I come back with a curve turn. But yeah, the point of the video is that yeah, your the composure is a lot linked to the confidence in your ability. Again, this is a situation where I keep my composure. Why? Because I'm confident in my ability that this guy won't be able to touch the ball. And the reason why he can't touch the ball, oops, oh no, oh no, 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 where is the, it's just after this. Oh, what was this? Okay, it's there. Okay, so this guy here, I don't understand. What's going on? Is it just after or not? Anyway, I don't even know where that is. Okay, so I've got the ball here, right? This guy will put pressure on me. Most people, I would say that if you're not confident, you will start panicking. Oh, he's getting closer, and I need to do something. I need to pass it back. I'm confident that he won't touch the ball. The way I put the ball out of his reach, I know he won't touch the ball. And I put my left leg in between his legs because I know he will start trying to touch the ball. So I put my left leg kind of in between me and the ball and stand on my feet and make sure I'm kind of strong on my feet and so I won't fall down or anything like that. And you will see that he tried to shoot, literally to shoot the ball, but he couldn't touch it. You see? So he tried a few times, but obviously the second time he just bumped his thigh onto my, probably my bum, or I don't know where he bumped onto it. But that's the point. And he came from far as well. You could see it. He came from very far. But that's all. That's all technique. That's all technique. You know how to position yourself between yourself and the ball. For a defender, is that is impossible for him to get the ball. And because you know that and you're sure of it because you've done it so many times, that you will keep your composure. So I would say essentially is confidence. You keep your composure because you're confident in your ability to do what you want to do, whether it's keep the ball, whether it's dribbling somebody, whether it's shooting a penalty. Um, you confident and you keep your composure because of it. If you don't have composure, that means that you either need to work on your dribbling or whatever you want to do. If you want to, shoot a penalty, you need to, do more penalties in training. But if it's dribbling, you need to do more dribbling more, even though, yes, it is contradictory that I tell you to dribble more when you're not that confident dribbling. So it's a bit contradictory, but to get better, you have to do it. And also, you need to train, you need to practice, you need to get better at your skills, at driving the ball, at all these things that makes a dribbler a dribbler. So driving the ball, observation, timing, work on your skills. But skills are not fundamental. The three things that you need to work on is the drive, the observation, and the timing. That's what you need to work on. And yeah, over time, uh, with the small wins you will have here and there, you need to keep into your data that, oh, when I'm in this situation, I'm able to do this and it works. So you need to keep, all the small wins in your data. You also need to pay attention to when you lose the ball. Why did I lose the ball? What did I do? What could I have done better? I used to do that before. When you always reflect on your games, like seriously, like not, oh, yeah, I've done that and you forget about it. No, seriously reflect on your games. Oh, I've lost this ball there. Why? Okay, I've tried to do a step over and go on my left. but the guy was on my left. That's why I lost the ball. I should have done a double step over and go on my right. And next time you will pay attention, and if you find yourself in the same situation and be like, oh, he's on my left, I do a double step over, then you will get past him. So then over time, you will get more confidence, and over time, you will be more composed as to when you find yourself in the same situation again. You'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen that before. And you will be composed to do the skill at the right moment, at the right time, the right way. So that's what you need to do. What you need to do is work on the dribbling characteristic, which has the drive, the observation, and the timing. And you need to dribble more in real life against real people. That's what you need to do. And if you want help with that, if you really don't know where to start from, or if you don't know how to work on the drive, the observation, and the timing, it might be useful for you to check my course, because in my course I talk about these things. I talk about all the characteristics of a dribbler and how you need all of them to make yourself the best dribbler possible. So I hope that you have a better idea now as to what you need to do to be more composed, to have composure. And if you have any other questions, any recommendations, or anything like that, just put it down in the comment section below. Other than that, I thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.